Hello, Ska here, and welcome to another YouTube video, this time featuring top model Luluca, again in my second showcase video for her. She's a pretty fun unit and very good. I've been watching some legend players cleave with her lately, trying to do their pushes, and she's pretty good. Her kit is very good in the current meta and very adaptable to a lot of different drafts. It'll show her with a few pocket picks in 11 different matches, and some of the core like Sid and DDR a little more often, and various imprints. Anyways, enjoy the gameplay, commentary, and copyright-free music. Have a good time. Alright, first match. They tried to race with Ran and Molly, but we had an extra imprint. And I guess the Ran was slower than 306 because we outsped. Mocha takes first turn. And I figure here, if I go the Janua and push the Veronica, and she pushes 50% on herself, then I'll cut the Janua and strip his Immortal, and the game will be pretty much won because I should take the next turn. And it works, and he just top rates. It works pretty well. Apparently the Veronica buff was really good for her. Next match, he had not much creativity in the profile card there. He drafted Mort, Candy, and Karina together. That's two potential counter units with the Mortellix who will not... some soft counters there. Moving forward, TML opening up. We have to go Karina here or she'll push up and cause trouble. And if we don't crit, it could be bad, but we do crit there. Luckily with Tamoka, that's a 50-50. We'll go her with Sid too, which is a 65% chance to crit, but that does crit as well, luckily. Then we get a duel with Flan on the Mort, which just takes him out with the Sid defense break there, and we'll be able to go Candy and push up the team, which will pretty much just be the Senya there. And we get a soul, so Senya's able to soul burn, and that's a deceased Candy. That is entire liege over. Quick cleaves with the strat. So next match, you'll notice here, we have an extra imprint. He banned the Sid. We got the Shuri through, and his one imprint got banned, so his two openers will have a disadvantage here. Tamoka does go first. Opens with S3 on the Muna. And we'll go for the kill there. Not much support for that Muna. Doesn't quite kill though. We hold the DDR S3 and just S2 to push up. And then we'll go for the Dilly bit with Watcher Shuri, which of course gets the kill with his attack buff there. And then we'll go for the Flan with Senya, which with the Venom will hopefully get the kill in the 3F. There. It does. And then Tamoka loops, and then show her. So let me tell you, we've been dealing with a lot of fake players today. We may be outspeeding with an imprint a little bit, but that doesn't really account for much. Now this guy banned the imprint and outspeeds with Ran, but will he have enough damage to kill the TM Lulu? He doesn't have a damage arty, he has a Silver Rain, or he maybe would have killed here actually. Possibly. We obviously have to hold the TML S2 because of Poly and Celine, but that's easy enough to do. Get that Poly clean. And then Eligos gets the S2, which smashes the Celine, and then he pushes up. Pushes back the Tywin, and they won't be taking a turn for a while. DDR and Monk will be able to do whatever they want here. The win condition is achieved, and it looks like he realizes it. Nice. Alright, so next match, I'm wondering why he force-picked Shaltir here. I'm almost wondering if he thought he was going to pick Ed or something like that, but I don't know if Ed really would have helped him here. You know, Fire Warrior, right? But, not quite sure what Shaltier is doing here. Anyways, the Shaltier did not outspeed against a, you know, 296 TML and Imprint. We go with AUV. She doesn't counter, we don't kill. Figure we'll send the Rowena S3 there for the clout and to reset some stuff, like the dilly bit mainly, and push him back. Get a counter. Sid doesn't get decreased attack, which is good. Check to see if they're reset there. The DDR goes for it, knowing the dilly bit is reset and push back. It's a really fun draft to play. This draft, it really is a lot of fun. But this is the clincher here. Better clench as the Sid goes on the dilly bit just to make sure she doesn't get any return fire there. Barely kills. And then finishes off the AU Fiend, who does not have Holy Sack, surprisingly. The Flan will get a turn. And surprisingly, S3s on the Rowena, but doesn't kill. And will continue to go on the Flan. I think he may have had a plan here. I'm not exactly sure if he did. But it seems to have been foiled at this point. Flan is about to go down. You know, it's just a shell tier. We have a whole team here. I guess we could have skipped a bit here, but yeah, it's pretty much over. I guess he maybe AFK'd or something. But yeah, that shell tier. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Shell tier goes for one last S3. We'll finish off one member of my team. Yeah, could have been a better pick there, maybe. Tough meta these days. Good game regardless. Okay, next match, we'll be dealing with Muna pressure. So they have the enemy Muna. We have Strays that we got through the draft. They have a Bellion. It was a pretty tanky draft, so we thought we'd throw in the Strays. But yeah, the Muna outspeeds. So we'll be at a grievous disadvantage for the start. And she's Soulburn, so guaranteed to land all the debuffs there. The Unbuffable and the Seal. So Tomoka will go next, and their S2 won't really do anything here since no buffs, but she does get a turn, so she'll cycle out of the debuffs. Goes for the S3 on the enemy Muna, who's very tanky, and has some mitigation there. And we didn't have attack buff. Strays will go for the S3, but again, no attack buff, and he won't get invincible. Doesn't kill. So yeah, he didn't do. The Bellion was the highest health, and Tywin had Oreos. So that's why I didn't kill there. But DDR will get some value putting them all to sleep there, which will make a lot of potential plays for this game. DDR landing all the debuffs without Soulburn is kind of a cheeky play against this Muna player. Yeah, we can just try to get all of them down there, though I think we might have misjudged them a bit. Maybe we should have gone Flan, because the Bellion will now take a turn. And if he had gone for the S1 there with 3F, I think he might have killed my whole team. But luckily he only went for the S3 and didn't go for the double S1 extra attack. We're able to finish off the Bellion. And we'll try to get the Rage on the Tywin, but we figure we'll kill him anyways, so we just send the Strays S2. Bit of a longer game here. They're trying to hold on. Now he's seeing if he can plan solo. We'll get some stuff down here, I think, after the Bellion hit. Yep. They do go down. But Strays is still alive, crucially, and able to get a bit of damage in here. Flan gonna kill the Strays, though.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if DDR can solo the Flan.
Unknown brain.
I believe she does have S3 up still. Goes for it. And we'll see if this DDR can survive this. He does survive with 1 HP. 1 HP, that's why I definitely had to include this match. I didn't want to spoil it. But 1 HP DDR. Actually the GOAT. I think my build is working as intended, not gonna lie. And then DDR is able to finish off with that S3, S1 combo. Beautiful. Okay, next match we have some tech from Mudwig, the GOAT himself. We'll see how this plays out here in match number 7. Bit of a lag starting the match up there. No worries. Getting into it, Tomoko giving some attack buff to the team. OB. Going Senya. We'll see how this plays out. Might be a bit more technical of a match. More to get the counter there and getting the barrier, making it a little bit more difficult, but also allowing us to strip the barrier with DDR, which is actually kind of good because he doesn't get it later. Does get the strip and the sleep, all debuffs there. Mort is immune to sleep, of course. Mudwig will go, and we'll probably have to just use a single target here. We don't want to wake up the sleeps, we don't want to proc the Senya. Well, it's one way of not proccing the Senya, though she is back with a vengeance. Soul burning on Sid for the flan, and then we'll probably go on the Senya, yep. Which kills. Tomoka's now able to go more. That's good. This is... We'll see if we have to wake up the BBK here. And note that they have 2 holy sacks there, probably max level. Yeah, Sid kills more. So we're faced with the decision here with Mudwig, where we have to hit the BBK and she's gonna wake up. So we have to make a decision. We don't have S2 up, so we might as well just S3 and get her low. Now if you'll notice there, Mudwig doesn't have the DDR buff anymore, so he didn't detonate the Venom. He didn't detonate the Venom, which is crucial here. As you'll see, after BBK gets a kill, she dies to Venom. Next match, we got some single target cleave with the Brenya. We got 2 imprints. They have 2 openers again, which is with the AU Fiend. Hoping that I won't cut here. But TML is just too strong in this situation, I think, because the Sid should cut. Pretty sure. But we'll find out after a brief commercial message in this TML S3 here. She'll go in for the damage on the Muna. Pretty good damage. The Sid doesn't cut, right? But he goes for the S2. Interesting. And doesn't kill the Sid. Now that's good. But we don't have souls. So we gotta just pray the Sid kills here with his attack buff. Which he does. And then what? A tie win, alright, cool. Oh, right. And then the Watcher Shuri goes the Yuffie, which will kill, but she has Holy Sack, which puts us in an interesting position here. We have to go her with Brenya Soul Burn. And she survives and counters and will lifesteal and survive, which is kind of bad there. Because this guy will now go for the Monk Soulburn S3 there. And kill Sid with it. It's a 3v3, though Yufina's low. If he had pushed back, I'm not sure. I think Tomoka still would have cut. But yeah, that's a kill there. That's almost dead on the A-tie win there. And it's going to be very difficult for him to win now. He can send S3, but he'll probably fall off the Brenya. So what does he do? Very unfortunate, yep. So next match is just a quick CR battle. The guy kind of misdraft. He picked Emil Shu first pick and a 5-star Awakened Wanderer Silk on the fourth pick with a poorly structured draft, I would say overall. He was hoping the Briar, I think, would take turn 1. And then he could have maybe actually won it, but I had an extra imprint on him, or at least 6 speed. So he must have been slower than 302 on that Briar, which is not too surprising considering people have been getting a little slower today. Anyways, we go for the S3 with DDR, and if Sid cuts the dilly bit, it's just over, because we'll be able to kill the dilly bit after the DDR push. Yeah. And that Sid will definitely cut. Very nice, and it's just over. So I want to point out in this next game, though, this guy did a really weird pivot. We took an imprint, and he went into Briar and Wanderer Silk, but then I just took another imprint. So he was in an interesting position there. This weird pivot brought him to have a hand guy, an A-type with a Billion and a Briar, and he didn't cut. He didn't take the first turn and enable his team to push up and then possibly disable me. So we can open on the Billion and potentially take out one threat right off the rip, which is good. We can also stun the Briar just in case she's gonna try to formulate a counter attack in some way. He also put hand guy at the back, which wasn't even the greatest idea because hand guy is one of the tankiest things on this team and the least immediate of a threat. So I'm not sure why he would do that. The hand guy is a bit slower than the other two. Even the Atao and Bastion of Pelusha on that, which was interesting. And then hand guy pushes up, but it's not enough to cut the Sid. So we can go Billion. And then we should be able to also get the Briar. Yep. He duels, but it's not enough. Interesting duel there. And we'll go for the A-Time with S3. I think he thinks he still has the chance, but it's going to be difficult for him to win. He's got to take out a DDR before he can get to the stealth TML. And we get the Rage there. Going for the Tywin first, of course. It'll be a little harder to kill the hand guy there. And it's going to be harder for hand guy to win solo. Off the pressure faster doing this. Now go for the S2, of course. On the Sid, which does 16k, pretty impressive there with the DPS hand guy. But he won't have enough tempo to finish off the rest before Tywin does go down. And most of his burst is down on both units. And it's just a hand guy. See, I had be forced to concede. Alright, since the new Battle Pass goes to 11 first week and Spinal Tap goes to 11, we thought we'd throw in an 11th match in this video as well. We have some Solitaria versus Sylvan Sage Vivian content and also against Flan, shutting off 2 focus users in one go. They have Celine, but we're still able to one-shot the Sage with our TML, which is quite spectacular. And of course we'll take a turn with DDR to not endanger the team. And probably just S1 with the Solly and go for some stuns there. Try to disable them with just Magica from the damage. And then we'll have to go Celine so that we can get the DDR skills next turn. And from there we just go Mort. Very clean so far, everything's going right. We can also use the TML S2 now. Very nice. Mort hasn't countered yet after several attacks. Probably will not counter this game, but he will get an S3 and will be able to potentially fear, putting a potentially tricky situation for us. DDR does break out, getting the potion ball. weaken S3, which should shut down the flan. Though she only had 50% evasion anyways. And we should cleanse another one. Yeah, we cleansed the TML there. And Sully broke out of it. Finish off the ward, not quite. Then we gotta hit in on the flan, get some damage on her with the venom and stuff. Trying to go for the sleep with DDR, but didn't quite get it. But it didn't turn out to matter, as Solitary allowed. And with just a Mort left over after the Holy Sack, it's going to be very difficult for him to win this, so he's going to concede it. Alright, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below, follow on Twitch. Thanks so much again for watching, hope you have a nice day, and I'll catch you for the next video. Should be up available early next week. Bye bye.